Alright, Shalom, Shalom. It's the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesy the downfall of America and to teach the hopefully elect. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Devil answered the apostle and elders a great millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Alright. So, this is basically a quick hit, basically about a dream I just had. It was actually it was spiritual. I'm a kind of recant it for what I can remember. But it was pretty bugged out, because in the vision it was like an anime. It was like an anime, and I wasn't really tired. It's like I just sometimes it happens like that. I just go to sleep and wake up like, oh shit. So, and when it happened like that, sometimes, when I don't know that I go to sleep, it really don't feel like I'm asleep. I feel like I'm doing stuff. I had two dreams, but the other one, it wasn't really spiritual. It was, but that's besides the topic of this, and basically about this one. All right, so basically, in his dream, it was like the government or whatever, son. It was like a divide in the people. All right, it was a divide in the people. It was basically a us against them, and basically, in so many words, it was me and this beautiful motherfucking woman. I don't know. I've never seen a woman that looks like this. She was beautiful. She looked like I would say an Ammonite. But she was beautiful. She was beautiful. And it was like I was there for a while, like a day or so, and we was talking, and everybody knew about. We had like these strange powers. We had powers. We had abilities. So, but she wanted me to escape with her, and, but I wanted to stay and fight, but this woman, she was my woman. So, I wanted to go with my woman, but then again, I wanted to fight. So all hell broke loose. All right. So everybody that had powers, they got their powers like out of nowhere. And the government in the movie tried to stand up and fight against them. And one of them kind of, I really don't watch Japanese anime like that. But one of them that was standing in front of one of the machines, he kind of brushed his nose and was like, "I don't think we need no weapons," And it was kind of funny because I was standing right next to him, and it was this big bar. It was this big bar, and they shot this laser, and the bar shot a laser that was like, it would say I maybe say 12 inches high, but it was maybe like a block wide, and the dude and they shot the laser at us, and it didn't do nothing, it didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? So he kind of kicked something off the ground. And he kicked it at the machine, and he basically destroyed the machine. So while all hell going loose, all hell is going loose. We get to the tunnel, we get to the escape tunnel. I'm with my woman, like, we can finally be together in peace, and then. But I wanted to stay and fight. I wanted to stay and fight. I didn't want to leave. And I got to the tunnel, and she looked. I was sitting at the tunnel. Now, a lot of my dreams be feeling like I'll be gone for days, which this was one of them. All right, and I was at the tunnel, and I was looking at the tunnel, and it was like a little opening. We only had a little time, and my name in here was Akira, like the anime show, And I only seen this movie one time, and I was a kid when I seen it. So it was like this really when I woke up, I was like, man, it has to be something spiritual to it. And then when I woke up, Spirit kind of told me to look up the name, what Akira means. All right, the name of Akira, to look up the meaning of the name Akira. All right, so she was like, Akira, come on, Akira, come on, Akira, come on. She just kept calling me Akira, Akira. And then I looked at her, and because it's like, man, I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck this. Fuck being with you, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. I don't care how much I love you. I wanted to fight. And then I woke up. Once I made it up in my mind that I wanted to fight, I ain't wanna just go live this peaceful life with this woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the scriptures say they who forsake their whole house. All right, let me get there real quick. Cause I didn't want to go with the woman. I wanted to stay and fight with the basically the superhumans. All right. What the fuck? All right, this is Matthew 19:29. And everyone that has forsaken houses or brethren or sister or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. All right, so basically, I was with this beautiful woman, and which was my wife, I was with her. She was my woman, in the dream we was kissing and all everything, It was a whole bugged out deal, So, but I wanted to stay with the men of the Lord, because it was all men that got these powers. It wasn't no women that got these powers. And I wanted to stay with the men that was conquering. I didn't want to go with her and just leave them behind, So basically, it was basically about, hey, the power that we gonna receive, man. All right, because the dude, he scuffed his nose with his thumb and was like, he said, I don't think we gonna need no weapons. Like he said it so smooth, He said it so smooth, He said, I don't think we gonna need no weapons. He didn't have nothing, no gun, no sword. It was just him, and he took his foot and kicked this metal thing at him that was on the ground, and just it hit the machine so hard that it just blew up instantly. All right, so this is Isaiah 40. I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 28. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. He give power to the faith, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. All right, now this scripture is really gonna be real spiritual with that name Akira. All right, and she was calling me Akira, and that's synonymous with all the men of the Lord. All right, with all the men of the Lord. All right, a nation, it was basically 144,000 Akiras. All right, that's basically what it's gonna be. Hey, because the dude was so graceful when he said, huh, I don't think we're gonna need no weapons. And it was like he had just so much, he was just so smooth with it, like a Jake. That's how Israel, right? All right. Even the youth shall faint, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. All right, so basically, man, the Lord is gonna the men of the Lord spiritual powers. All right. Okay, let me get this. Salakia. I think it's the spark. These motherfuckers. Yeah, my app been acting crazy, man. I don't know what's been going on with it. Esau been tampering with my oh, okay, that's why I was Wisdom Silent. Alright. This is I'm gonna start it at 5. It's Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 5. And having been a little chastening, they shall be found greatly rewarded, for Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace has he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. All right, so in these men, man, we had power, man. When I say we had power, and when I had this power, I'm like, man, what the fuck am I running for? Like, why am I running? I don't want to run. I don't want to go run and be with you. I got all this power. Why am I running? You know what I'm saying? I'm finna stay and fight with my brother, and they got powers too. All right. And I woke up, like, right when I decided I'm finna stay and fight with my brother, with these men that got these powers like me. That's when I woke up. All right. It said they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, for Yahweh for their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he has care for his elect. All right, for his elect. All right, so this was a real spiritual deal. All right, like it's bugged out with. Then I looked up that name, what that name mean. All right, so let me get it. It's a lot. All right, this is it, right? Akira, right? Let me copy and paste it. It says Akira is a given name presented in various languages. In Japanese, there are several kanji for Akira. In Scotland, it is a anglicized female version of the Scottish male name Akira, meaning anchor. Akira is also an Indian female name derived from Sanskrit, meaning graceful strength. All right, so it basically means graceful strength. All right, so hey man, it was called she was calling me basically that name, graceful strength, man. All right, let's get what that word graceful mean. All right. All right, graceful, having showing of grace or elegance. It says, look, synonyms: elegant, stylish, tasteful, refined. All right, refined. All right, so you got refined. All right, so in strength, let's look up the word strength. All right, it says quality or state of being physically strong, power, brawn, muscles, muscular. All right, burliness, sturdiness, robustness, toughness, hardness, lustiness, the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. So basically, refined strength, man. All right. So the Lord, we're going through that refining process, and He's gonna give us that ultimate power, man. All right, because the Lord has refined us, man. Has and when you refine something, if you ever heard of a refinery, basically what they do is they break down stuff. All right, like an oil refinery. You could have one of those in a car. It makes it finer. It makes it better. All right. So you put an oil refinery in your car. You don't have to have an oil change. You just add oil to it that the car burns off the impurities. You just add to it. But every time the longer the oil stays in there, it gets better. You just change out the filter. All right. But it's gonna come to a point where when we get those new bodies, we're gonna be perfect, man. And we're not gonna be lacking anything. All right. We're gonna be lacking nothing, as in like, I'm gonna get this. All right. Let me get this. All right. It says no, it's plain. All right, we're gonna be lacking nothing. So this is Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was cunning hunter and a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Now everybody think plain means like a basic man, or whatever. No, that's not what it means. So this is the definition for plain, H 8535. All right, perfect, complete, perfect. One who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty, etc. Sound, wholesome, and ordinary, quiet sort of person. Listen to this: complete, morally innocent, having integrity. One who is morally and ethically pure. So we're gonna be morally and ethically pure, man. I mean, honestly, now the elect now is morally, the men that are doing this work, all right, and continue in it are morally pure, all right. But we in these weak bodies, man. So some of us lack strength, all right. But we got strength through Yahweh Shema Shai. But when we get those bodies, we're gonna be plain men. What's that? Thumb. What's that? Tom. All right. So plain men, man, perfect men, man, lacking nothing, man. So we ain't gonna lack nothing: beauty, strength, wisdom, all right, moral values. We're gonna be perfect, man. All right, and hey, like dude said, hey, I don't think we gonna need no weapons. All right. So, but we gonna have them anyways. All right. But with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.